This is Lubodowski of WeAreChange.org. I'm here with Everett Stern, who is an HSBC whistleblower. Now, Mr. Stern, can you tell us what you found that HSBC was doing?
Sure. What I found was criminal manipulation of the wire filter. So there are certain names that OFAC bans where certain companies and people we can't do business with. And they're listed in an actual filter. So what these geniuses at HSBC figured out was to just change the codings on the names a little bit, add a dash, a dot or a dash, so it wouldn't match with the wire filter and the payments would go through. And that's how hundreds of millions of dollars went from Kariba supermarkets in Africa and Gambia to Tajco in Lebanon, which is owned by the Tajideen brothers, which are financiers of Hezbollah.
What kind of organizations, what kind of groups were on that list?
Terrorist organizations, Hamas, Hezbollah, drug cartels, Russian Mobsters, any bad guy you can possibly think of.
So you discovered how HSBC was manipulating code in order to wire money and do money laundering for terrorists and criminals and gangs.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
Holy cow! I mean, that's just, did they do this for the sole purpose of greed, or like, I know it's hard to theorize, but why do you think HSBC did this?
I don't know. I can't comment on why they did it, but I'll tell you though how they're still doing it. What they did is that when I joined, they only had maybe 15 compliance officers in the whole department in Newcastle, Delaware. So what they did was they sold off their credit card division into Capital One, and they took all these debt collectors and customer service agents, and they fired them, and then they rehired them as anti-money laundering compliance officers, and with no AML experience, nothing, and they're still there now approving transactions, and they showed the government, oh wow, we have this huge anti-money laundering compliance program when the whole thing's a sham. There is no anti-money laundering program.
Can you tell us how you found these documents, how you found this important, huge leak?
Through simple internet searches and having 2 brain cells in my brain.
And you were working there, and that's how you were able to uncover everything?
Yeah, I was a anti-money laundering compliance officer there. Out of business school, I was a candidate for the clandestine service before I joined HSBC, and I joined October 2010. 3 weeks in, I started passing information to the CIA and was doing that for about a year.
And my major thing I wanted to know is, becoming a whistleblower, how was that? What consequences did you face? How are you right now? Are you facing any legal troubles? What's happening with you coming out and blowing the whistle on this very important case?
Sure. HSBC is threatening me with legal action. I really don't care. But it's a national security issue. My sole objective is to protect the United States of America. So I don't care. But we have, I have a massive legal team that is fighting them, and is filing with the government. There's an ongoing investigation against them now. It was hard though, becoming a whistleblower. A lot of people, until the media really started reporting on it, I would say until the Rolling Stone article, that's when, right when I was featured in Rolling Stone, that's when I had more of people supporting me, and they're like, oh wow, this guy's actually doing a good thing. Before it was, this guy is just, doing an off-end type deal. It's very hard.
Was HSBC held responsible for their criminal activity?
No, they were fined $1.9 billion, and they should have gone to jail. They again, like if I were to donate $1 to Hamas or Hezbollah, I'd go to jail for life. These guys are just no consequence at all, and they're still doing it.
And we're not talking about $1. Like, how much money are we talking about?
Well, billions. Wow. Billions of dollars. And we're talking to the Zeta drug cartel. 500,000 Americans die a year from drugs. And we're, a block away, there's a bank that's giving money to the drug cartels. That's crazy. The NYPD here, they're getting killed in the streets. At 9/11, you got firefighters. From a block away from here, and they're supporting it, and we're allowing that to go on, all because the administration says they don't want to cause a financial crisis. If there's another 9/11, I can guarantee you it's going to cause another financial crisis.
It brought too big to fail to a whole nother level, and it's really disgusting, but it's amazing and beautiful to have human beings like you who are willing to speak out. And I mean this truly, because it's amazing what you did. Now, we're here at Occupy Wall Street. Now, I know this isn't probably typically your crowd, but can you tell us why you are here today?
I'm here today because this even though as a conservative Republican, this transcends the political issues. And the enemy of my enemy is my friend. I mean, again, I disagree with a lot of what these people are saying. I really do, to be honest with you. But they are willing, they care enough where they're willing to unite against a common enemy, and they care. They just want the best for the country too. So I'm with these people, and I believe in that caring. And I think it's great that they're out here with signs protesting. I think it's awesome.
Thank you so much for your heroic actions. People could find you on Stern Everett on Twitter. We're going to have the link in the description. And again, God bless you for all your heroic work and speaking out and uncovering the truth.
Thank you.